3, guys. I don't know what's Cobra Kai. Search. Beastars, Season 3, guys. Here we go. I'll feed you guys in half an hour. Feed the cats in a little bit, but yeah, we're going to finish this up. Try to finish this up. Ignoring that. Ignore that. Cats just find each other. Okay, 7. Stangwon. Gosha. Go in. Unknown. His workmates. Studio Orange. Eat my VOW, eat my vow.
Here you go. Give me well, extra dandelion.
Smells good. Hey, you got a sec to sit down?
Well, is that okay with you? She was my senior in high school.
I go see you got yourself a girlfriend.
I'll be back because guys are going to feed the cats. I got to pee and feed the cats early. I'll feed you guys early. I'll feed you early so you guys will stop screaming your heads off. I'm going to get you in a bag or something to make you guys kiss and make up. Okay, guys, I'm back.
Well, hey, thanks for coming out for my birthday.
Yeah, of course. I wanted to see you. Plus, I was curious to see what kind of place was lucky enough to hire you. It's cute, and I like the seats for small animals. Thanks for food. What?
Nothing. I just think that that's a good idea. Breaking up the egg and the noodles first.
What? You don't do that? You're missing out. It's served in the same bowl for a reason.
I thought you were ready for that.
This is delicious.
Haru, there's something I need to tell you. I wanted to say this at the bus station, but can I tell you now?
Hmm?
The reason I dropped out of school. Yeah. It was because I ate Louis' right leg.
Really? I'm trying to eat here, you know.
Haru, Louis.
Present time. We are going to buy you a birthday present, okay? You can tell me more about it on the way. While we're on our date.
You can take off early today.
Because it's your birthday.
Dinosaurs.
Bro.
Over here.
I told her everything. I had to. I told her about the fight with Riz after I found him out. I told her how I ate Louis' leg with his permission in a desperate attempt to win that fight.
Wow. That was enough to cause withdrawal?
Sometimes I can't control myself when I come into contact with herbivores. Oh, but I'm fine right now. I promise.
Then how about some mint? It has a lasting effect.
I know that.
I've always tried to stay out of Legoshi's business. I never asked what he was up to. Maybe I was too scared to find out.
That is nice.
Look, it's the Cherryton windmill. And that's where you pulled out your fangs, right?
Somewhere around there, yeah.
What's that festival called in
This
Japan?
sucks, though. This big old fence.
They have to have it. Imagine if there was an incident while someone was up in the air.
I know that, but it ruins the mood.
You really feel that way? You're not just being nice.
What?
I know he said I could, but I did still eat a person's leg. That has to change how you see me, doesn't it?
I guess I could scream and cry or curse you out if you really wanted me to. But I don't know. Maybe you've had enough of that already. And I don't care anyway. Our relationship is just ours. I have no intention of meddling in your friendship with Lily. And my life hasn't been noble enough for me to criticize you for anything. For carnivores and herbivores to understand each other, we need to face each other with open eyes. And hearts. So that's what I've decided to do.
So we got.
And so, there's somewhere I'd like to go together. The market.
What?
Take me to the black market.
I can't do that.
I want to know everything about the boy I love. So, is it a date?
Haru, you really shouldn't do this.
It's fine. I'm not scared.
Hey, stop for a second.
What?
At least hide your face.
This is my favorite sweater and you've stretched it all out.
I'm sorry, but your life means more than a sweater.
Stop freaking out. No, I can't see anything. Come on. Move your hand.
Sorry, but no.
I can't see like this.
Fresh cuts on sale. Step right out.
You okay?
Hey, big guy. I bet you love a good deal. We got juicy big sausage. Come over and get your goat beef. We got legs, we got thighs, we got wings.
If it isn't the young wolf.
Hey, yeah, it's been a while.
I have fresh bamboo grass here if you'd like some.
Not today, but maybe next time.
Oh, you again? Him again?
Stop pulling. We should just go home. It's dangerous here.
Over there.
What?
Abbott.
You can't be serious. Wait.
You know, I hate myself for being such a weak creature, even if it is just an accident at birth. I always have. That's why I wound up turning to sex. So somehow I came to decide that I could only be someone's equal in bed. Pathetic. I was such a mess back then. I was barely keeping it together.
Yeah, I know. Thanks. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm back. Gotta get me a water.
But not now. Now I'm safe. I don't have to be reckless. Because now, I have you by my side.
My stomach feels kind of weird.
Don't go getting hungry at a time like this. Yeah, you're surrounded by food, but come on.
It's not that.
Lego sheep. Will you kiss me?
Here?
Right here. Please kiss me. Let go of everything else out there. Only you and I exist now.
I can't. I told you. Beasts with a record of prior devouring can't marry our force.
I don't care about marriage. It's enough that we understand each other.
Not to me, it isn't. I want us to build a family together. I want kids. So I just think it's inappropriate for me to be physical with you.
Huh?
I turned 18 today. I'm a man now. I should act like it. Listen, my mom and grandpa aren't legally recognized as my family, so I get how hard all this can be. And I'd rather wait till I've had some more time to figure this out.
Stop!
Hey there. Can I help you folks with anything, or?
How much would it be for me? How much would my meat cost? Pay your price and the wolf will buy.
What are you saying?
I'm saying I don't understand what you're saying. You've never made less sense.
Sorry, sir. It's just a joke.
Really? So this is all a joke to you? I'm finished.
With what?
Well,
Hey, it's dangerous!
you know, she actually would fetch a pretty penny.
She would?
I can't concentrate. What is he? Meat withdrawal symptoms. Oh dear. No, he would be sweating more if that were the case. Hey, have a minute. It may help calm your nerves.
What?
Here.
Right, sorry, buddy. Thanks.
Is that...
Jesus. Of course I can do it. But if it found out, your father would let you off scot-free and I'd be finished. You understand what I would be putting on the line for you.
Yes, I most certainly do. Which is why we're going to keep our mouths shut.
Yeah. You're just lucky I find it interesting. So this is the stuff? And what do you need it analyzed for?
It's just for school. A little project.
You're going with that? Okay. Whatever. I'll have the results for you next week. And hey, don't forget this when you take over.
Oh, I wouldn't dream of it. I'll get you a better budget. And maybe a smoking area.
I'll remember that. Don't let me down.
Why does everyone I speak to always have to be so difficult? Including her, but in a different way. Your visual acuity is wonderful.
Ew, gross, I'm so scared of bugs.
Wow, that didn't stop you from crushing it barehanded. You're not embarrassed of your hunting instincts, are you?
No, it's not that. They really do creep me out.
Juno and I have begun to meet regularly for tea. Once, perhaps twice a month. Ever since.
Ooh, kiss the
We never
kissy.
speak. We never hint at it. We stick primarily to small talk.
Tell me something.
Oh no, not again. The audio's screwed up.
I've been doing some thinking and I wondered. You come for tea every time I invite you, but it's so hard to tell if you even enjoy it, so I can't help but wonder why.
Just keeping up with your youthful spontaneity, Juno.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Why come if you're just...
Crap, every time.
Ever since. But we never speak of it. We never hint at it. We stick primarily to small talk.
Tell me something. I've been doing some thinking and I wondered. You come for tea every time I invite you, but it's so hard to tell if you even enjoy it, so I can't help but wonder why.
Just keeping up with your youthful spontaneity, Juno.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Why come if you're just going to look down on me?
You're 17 now, aren't you? An age where you want to explore many different things. Things like flirting with an older guy, or just talking to an early boy. And if you can tackle both once, I imagine that's convenient.
You are literally so mean to me. Mean, logical, skinny. The more I think about it, the more I realize you're not even my type to begin with. So why did I end up with such a big, stupid, idiot crush on you?
I don't believe this woman has ever had an unvoiced thought in her life. It's like she can say or do whatever she wants and get away with it. This one girl is a terrifying Lego Shield the entire Shichigumi. Well, to be frank, I don't want someone like you either. Come on, let's get out of here.
What? No, we just got here.
It's fine. Hey, let's go.
Hey, Louie. You don't have any other plans today, do you?
I do. I'm meeting my fiance. I could have sworn you knew. My marriage partner was decided for me many years ago. She's the heiress to another large company, and she's a red deer just like I am. Do you see now? It's true that I have no ulterior motives in meeting you.
Earlier, you told me I shouldn't be embarrassed about my hunting instincts, didn't you? Well, if you run away from me, it'll make me want to chase you. I know you still think about it. That kiss we shared. I saw the way you were looking at my straw. How I was fighting it. I bet you wish that was you instead. All worn down.
Oh no, Juno. Big shot predators shouldn't blush like that.
That hurts! Get away from me!
Bye then.
Well, there's no way things will work out with your fiancé. Not if it's an arranged marriage.
How would you know? Our relationship is healthy and not at all desperate.
The noodle shop.
So, hey, Juno, can you at least tell me why you're crying? We haven't seen each other in a while, so I don't know what's going on. Did something happen at the drama club? I'm impressed you tracked me down.
Oh, everyone at the club knows you work here.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Legoshi, I had no idea you were such a ladies' man.
No, I'm really not. She's a junior from my high school drama club.
Consider each other.
No, we don't.
I just don't know what to do with myself anymore. Legoshi, you're like the only person I can rely on now.
Here comes UPS, so there might be a package. I'll be right back, guys. UPS is coming up here. I might have a package. So I'll be back in a minute. I just had the heat towards my feet, pointing towards me. There we go. Close enough. A little extra crap. Okay, guys, got a mystery box in the mail. So yeah, my mother. So I don't even know what it is.
Listen, if you want to talk. I don't know if I'm the best person to be giving out advice.
No, you're the perfect person. You know all about interspecies relationships. I'm in love, and I need advice. This whole mess started last year, right before the festival of the meteor. We were alone in the rehearsal room, and I wound up pushing him to the ground. I really wasn't interested then because he wasn't my type. But after he quit the club and I went to visit him on my own, it hit me that I couldn't stop thinking about how beautiful Louis is, and I was wondering what he was doing. And then I thought,
Poor, oh my God, Legacy. Poor Legacy.
what do you think, Legoshi?
Loading.
Legoshi?
Loading.
Oh no, I think he's broken. Legoshi?
Sorry, my brain wasn't able to keep up with your plot line.
It's okay, I blindsided you. I thought that might shock you a little bit. If it helps any, I'm surprised at myself, too. It's almost embarrassing, you know? I didn't want to fall for Louis like this.
I'm mostly surprised that you went in for the kiss on the very same day you realized you had feelings for him. And all this time, I still haven't kissed Autumn, even though she...
Talking about all this has filled my head up with his stupid face even more. And I guess you must have noticed when I walked in.
What? Noticed what?
I've put on a lot of weight recently. Little by little, ever since I realized I had feelings for him. Just thinking about him makes me so hungry I can barely stand it.
I just read the chapter.
It's terrifying, isn't it? I thought when you fell in love with someone, your heart was supposed to skip a beat. So why does my stomach rumble? I think that somewhere deep down, I really do just want to eat him after all. And it feels so shameful to mix up love and appetite like this. Do you see why you're the only one I can turn to?
I guess. I'm worried about this stuff a lot myself.
But I have something you don't have.
me! Being a carnivore is a weapon! I might be able to win him over with the kind of excitement herbivore girls can't offer.
And that's,
Try to think about it like this. When you see that Pipsqueak's, what's her name? Haru's herbivore tendencies, it's not like they annoy you, right? You actually like them, right?
yeah, I do.
So you see? Then, don't you think Haru feels the same about you?
Yeah, no, I don't think that's quite the case.
Oh, okay. Well, how did you win her over then? Sincerity? Or no, persistence? You have to be kidding. Like if she love is a competition. Are you really so confident? You're completely assured that Haru is yours with no one else in the picture at all forever?
What? I've never really thought about it. Is that what made her so angry?
Wait, you out there, pals? You're on PB's Parent Channel, and I got a question for you right here. About those mixed race couples that are all the rage these days.
Well, of course I'm for that.
Yeah, of course you are. But like, for real, what if it was you personally, or against? Not other people, but you. Oh, I guess it's a little awkward to as couples.
You're mistaken. We're not a couple.
What? You're not dating? Well, maybe you should start. Anyway, let's say a cute little herbivore shows up, and she's hot for you, or against.
I mean, if it's an herbivore, I don't know.
That's a big little no way. What's your reason? The number one answer in our survey right now is the crazy iris. Like, imagine you lose it and meet your girlfriend all the time. So that's enough.
I'm a gray wolf, and I'm head over heels for a scat right now. If I worry about risk, I'll get rejected for sure.
Don't bring it
If
up.
we were a couple, I'm sick of everyone making assumptions about me and my life. I won't let you or anyone else decide what will make me happy.
Don't break the camera.
I don't know. You're right.
I didn't read that. I'm gonna read that real quick. I can't go back. Okay, I can't read it, so it doesn't really matter. Next episode. Nope, now skip the intro. What are the shoes like you? What's those shoes still? We've been for half an hour now. So they changed it up a little bit. Because in the book, it's something else. Lies with something in the melon patch. Please don't tell me what they think it is.
What's going on? Everyone's so happy. Excuse me.
Hold on. I didn't order any udon today.
Oh, no, I'm not here for that. Is this a festival or something?
You must be the only carnivore in town who hasn't heard.
What?
Here we are. Take a look.
Mr. Yaya?
What? It almost sounds
as if you liked the old nag.
Well,
With him gone, we can sell meat without fear of retribution, which has everyone in a great mood. This place is brimming with customers who don't have to worry about getting caught.
but do we actually know that Mr. Yaya is dead?
I suppose we don't. Somebody could be pulling a prank. He doesn't seem like he'd be easy to kill.
That's for sure. Knows how to take a punch.
Well now, you really been in a fight with Yaya?
Well,
Wow, that scar on your face ain't just for show, huh? But even so, people have been saying that Yaya's been losing his touch in his old age. It's possible someone really did off him.
I didn't like the way Mr. Yaya did things either. I can understand why the carnivores are celebrating their off, but still.
Young man, don't you have a delivery to get to?
You're right. Bye.
Yaya's not dead. Yaya never dies. Or is it Yaki never didn't die? He did not die. I was going to say.
These flyers being posted all over the black market. I'm pretty sure he's the one for that counselor. Been looking everywhere for that guy, but so far, nothing.
Damn him. He clearly knows I'm still alive. So what's he up to?
Maybe he tried escaping into the black market. Although, why would an herbivore go to a place like that? The name's Mel. Remember it?
No, Gordon. Search the black market from top to bottom.
Huh? You mean it?
Our suspect. His name's Melon. He may have the face of a gazelle, but do not be deceived. He also has the deadly fangs of a carnivore.
What?
Melon's mixed with some of a bitch.
He's mixed? Then that means he'll have hunting instincts too. You know, he had me fooled. All right, I'll refocus the investigation. I swear with a pain. Mixed? You think you got a nose for these kinds of things?
You were deliberately trying to show me your face.
Finally get to meet. But now I can't invite you to the party.
Does he actually want me at the party? Well, I know the truth about you. Was that a challenge? Or was it a threat? Melon, I will find you, and I'll use you as fertilizer for my carrots.
Udon Buri.
People were going wild in the black market. But they're not reporting on Mr. Yaya in the news at all. And maybe this is something I shouldn't worry about.
Now for our next item. According to the city's coexistence and co-prosperity committee, it has been decided that starting this month, households and families with mixed children will receive subsidies from the city. This initiative is called the Live Together Support Fund. It has been created to financially support families born from interspecies marriages, which, while legally recognized, continue to face societal discrimination.
I had no idea things like that even existed.
Give me a break. Why should I pay my taxes when they just want to waste them on this kind of nonsense? They can dress it up by calling it interspecies romance, but it's just young folks rushing into things without thinking and then popping out some messed up kids. They're just setting themselves up for discrimination, right?
Oh,
More noodles.
yes, sir. Another batch of noodles.
Coming up. And hey, don't pay him any mind. All kinds of species come into this place.
Thanks. Really, I'm fine.
You know, you become quite the waiter.
Wait, do you mean that?
Yeah, I admit you had me worried at first, though. You shook like a leaf on a tree every time you had to serve an herbivore.
Well, you know, that's because I...
No, I get it. Don't forget, I'm a carnivore. When I first opened this place, I didn't have one herbivore customer.
None of them ate here? So then what was it that finally brought them all in?
This stuff here, the udon,
Herbivores who only ordered delivery would eventually come in. Then they had to try it fresh from the pot.
Well, I guess that's the magic of good food.
I don't know much about this live it, gather fund or whatever it is, but I do know that if people eat good stuff together, then that's enough to make anyone happy, isn't it?
I think that you might be right.
Okay, quit dawdling. The customer is still waiting.
Oh, right.
Oh no! I guess she went to the cemetery to see his. Oh, that sucks. A nice cemetery and a horrible cemetery. That sucks. His mother. His mother.
I was little. We had a wood table in our kitchen, didn't we? You remember that? I always liked that table. Or at least I liked being around it.
Okay, so herbivores have a nice cemetery. Carnivores do not. That's sad. That's just sad.
Grandpa was the best. Somewhere deep down, I always wanted a family of my own like that. By the way, I'm seeing something. Now don't be surprised, but she's a dwarf rabbit.
Dwarf rabbit.
Grandpa?
They're sorry about that. I didn't mean to eavesdrop. But did I hear that right? Are you seriously dating a rabbit?
Somewhere deep down, I always wanted a family of my own like that. By the way, I'm seeing something. Now don't be surprised, but she's a dwarf rabbit.
Dwarf rabbit.
Grandpa?
They're sorry about that. I didn't mean to eavesdrop. But did I hear that right? Are you seriously dating a rabbit?
Yeah. To be perfectly honest, I'm hoping to marry her someday.
No kidding. It's not easy for interspecies families to get by, but obviously you know that already. When one's a carnivore and one's an herbivore,
I've made my peace with that. I'm serious here. I've given it a lot of thought. I've trained for it. Didn't I tell you? I'm not the kid you once knew.
That's right. I guess you're not. You've grown into a hell of a young man. All her life, her mother had to carry the pain of being mixed, and I was never able to confront the issue.
Why's that?
I was afraid. Never had the guts to actually address the subject. But you got a lot more backbone. You're the sort of kid who could bring someone flowers. If anyone can do it.
That means a lot. Thanks, Grandpa.
Okay, we're just going to do one of these.
Can't.
You're here to sell your shell today, correct? As part of our Yaya Death Memorial campaign, we will be skipping the anesthesia. Whoa, wait! Who's it say this campaign's for? Theater has a way of making a shell shrink and zip up nutrients. And a healthy shell is one we pay generously for. That's the campaign in a nutshell. I'll take the anesthesia and the low price. Excuse me, you can't just barge into the operating room. You're not dead.
Nope. It seems your campaign will have to be delayed.
What brings you here this fine day? We practice nothing but the most legitimate medical procedures at this facility.
Spare me the sales pitch. I don't have time for it. Just tell me what I want to know. You're using ivory in your hyper drug. Where and from whom are you receiving your supply?
Sorry, that's a trade secret.
My patience is very thin.
Stop, please.
I suggest that you answer me now. Unless you'd like to examine the bottom of my shoe up close.
From a gazelle! A gazelle! That crazy herbivore showed up out of nowhere with a big old stash of ivory.
You sure about that?
He was wearing a mask, so I couldn't see his face. But there's no mistaking horns like that.
So right when you needed ivory, this mysterious gazelle appeared?
Yeah, the original plan was for us to get it from the Shishigumi, that this gazelle showed up with the ivory and even demanded that the Shishigumi make him their new boss. Don't tell anybody I told you. This can't get back to me. I beg you. Hey, give me the anesthesia. I won't tell a soul.
Horned research.
Here, the report you requested.
I appreciate it.
So you should. Unlike you students, I'm actually busy.
Anything of note?
In short, it's just your ordinary run-of-the-mill energy drink, but with several unusual ingredients.
Unusual.
Just things that normally wouldn't be detectable. As to how they got in there, though, who's to say?
I look forward to giving it a read.
I can't say I'm sure what you're up to, but tell me if you find anything interesting.
Maybe I will. But there's a chance there'll be something you wish you didn't know.
Ooh, kinky. Top secret.
Hey, rise and shine. It's time for your shift.
Well, how are things looking?
No movement so far. Just a lot of playing cards and drinking.
I guess Melanie isn't coming back.
Hey, you're driving. Keep your damn eyes on the road. Didn't you hear some kind of noise just now? Like what? Forget about it.
The Mets doing their job. The Mets are doing their job.
All right. What's the big idea calling us here in the middle of the night?
The product is ready, so I contacted you. And here it is. Isn't it beautiful? It wasn't easy to prepare this much deer dung, but it's plain to see it was worth the effort.
All this manure and poop stuff really turns you on, huh?
You say that, but you guys are the ones buying it, right?
Wait, hold on. Is this all?
Yep, that's all of it.
Kidding. That's nowhere near enough.
This is a high-quality product, a different class from the likes of Kinas. That means there's a limit to how much we can produce per delivery.
That wasn't the agreement, and you know it.
Trying to scare me will not get you more done. It's a difficult formulation. But because of that, I am fully confident in its quality.
But still.
And after all, as something is rare, it simply becomes more desirable. My product here will make your boss an overnight celebrity. And now would you kindly sign the receipt? It's so perfect, I almost take the letter out go. Rare is the thing that can bring happiness to both carnivores and herbivores. And everyone is going to love it, I'm sure. Like they love me.
Shut the hell up! Next time you'll give us the amount we agreed on.
Then I take it you'll be on poop duty for the next delivery?
You better hope I'm not.
Boy, 4 jars of shit.
Oh man, what is it now?
Doesn't it kind of smell like a sewer or something in here?
If you're smelling a sewer, it's probably your name.
Lay off, would you? Maybe I'm just...
Hey, what's the matter? That's exactly why I said not to take your eyes off the road. I'm so sorry. I'll be careful. Surrounded by goddamn idiots. Keep my eyes forward. Or you're gonna pay. Yes, sir.
What is this?
So, where do we put all this?
On the pork counter should probably be fine.
Got it.
You gotta wonder, just after all our help getting it, do you think we might get to try a bit of it?
Yeah, I doubt it. It's supposed to be super expensive.
Right. Boss said he's unveiling it personally at the masquerade night party, so it's gonna be big.
Unusual, though, huh? He basically never shows himself in public. There. So we all finished here?
Sure, I think we're squared away. Wonder how much sleep I'm actually gonna get tonight.
It will have my corrected.
I knew I heard someone rummaging around. Here's where you were hiding.
You idiot, there's nothing in there. Why you jumping at every shadow you see, huh? You're a lion, ain't you? About time you start acting like one.
Yeah, you're right. Clearly something's off with me today. Any chance you can drive? Hell.
I can't see anything of a dark screen.
It seems that she secretly planned on hosting a masquerade night out at a cookie invitation.
April 28th at midnight.
This has to be the party he was talking about. Oh, this is going to be fun.
I'll go and prepare our reinforcements.
No, I have to settle things with him personally.
You're kidding. Do you really think that you could do this alone?
Whoever said that I'd be doing it alone?
Mr. Yaya! I knew that you couldn't be dead.
Oh, were you terribly worried about me?
Your leg. I'm amazed you made it into the 5th floor window on that.
Getting in wasn't a matter of using my legs, but of using this.
Oh, cool. So, why are you in my apartment?
What happened to you pulling out your fangs?
These? They're just dentures. I kind of need them to talk.
Fangs for conversation, huh? How cute. I got you something. Know what it is?
What? Melon?
That's correct. But is that melon a vegetable, or is it a fruit?
Huh? Well, I mean, a melon is a fruit, isn't it?
But fruit tends to grow on trees, does it not?
Oh, that's true. So,
A veggie, perhaps, but do people eat vegetables for dessert?
not typically, so, what is it? Maybe it's a fruity sort of vegetable.
So you've come up with a compromise then.
But at the end of the day, does it really matter?
I've always hated it when things aren't clear cut. Like, for example, if a carnivore were to pull out his own fangs and claim that through that act he became no different from an herbivore.
Was this payback from last time?
Or if a child born between a carnivore and herbivore exhibited traits of both. And that is the case for the criminal I'm pursuing right now, an unnatural mix of carnivore and herbivore.
They're a mix.
That's right, and the name of this culprit is Melon.
Oh, what did he do?
He pretends to be an herbivore to draw in other herbivores. He befriends them, makes them feel safe, then he strikes them.
What a horrifying devourer.
Wrong. He doesn't devour them.
What?
He's killed his fair share, but hasn't eaten anyone. He kills because he enjoys it. More devious than your average devourer, wouldn't you say?
Why would someone do that?
Indeed. We'll never find out unless we ask.
If he's out there, why are you wasting your time talking to me? Go out and catch this guy.
Ordinarily, I'd be happy to. But to a horse, a leg injury can be one hell of a problem.
All right.
So will you help me bring him down? Help me arrest Melon, the cruel mixed beast. I understand. It's an exceptionally dangerous task, but it won't be unpaid. I can offer you 10 million.
Huh? Is this some sort of a prank? I don't need that kind of money. I'm happy living here, working at the udon restaurant. That's enough for me.
Yes, but someday you might want to build a modest home with a cute little bunny. Wouldn't it be nice?
Just leave me alone. Why did it bring this to me? Is it bitterness? Is it because I'm Gosha's grandson?
Oh, no. I simply thought you might appreciate a glimpse into your own future. A cautionary tale of love between an herbivore and carnivore, told through the twisted, broken creature their coupling brought forth.
A child, like Haru and I could have.
Oh man, I hate when they do that.
So, we got word from the Festival of the Meteor Committee yesterday. And, the plan to segregate carnivores and herbivores between halves of the performance clearly contradicts our live together theme, our main deciding factor in this decision. Unfortunately, we are unable to feature your club at this year's festival.
Wow. It's not fair. So that's it then. They're letting a drama club tradition die.
How sad. And there's nothing we can do?
Come on, Bill. You can't be okay with this. If we let them cancel the festival, we'll never be able to face Louis again.
You're right. Wait a second. None of this is Bill's fault.
Excuse me? Can I say something? Got this. I think maybe you made the wrong decision about the drama club.
What do you mean by that?
You remember how we took that vote? Whether we should split ourselves into two separate clubs or suspend activities entirely?
Yeah. But we chose to continue activities separately while not forgetting our aim of coexistence and co-prosperity. You know, living together. I don't think they appreciate the effort.
It's not so bad. Sure, we've got this wall, but at least they won't shut us down.
Okay. But will there be a wall to separate carnivores and herbivores at the venue for the Festival of the Meteor?
I seriously doubt it.
Oh, there goes some snow.
How can they tell us to live together, but shut us down for integrating the only way we can?
I mean, I figure the school just doesn't want to take any more risks. Safety issue. Anything can happen. We know that.
Okay, listen. You all remember the accident. I lost my arm completely. When I was in the hospital, I thought about quitting drama club and leaving school altogether. Just seeing the carnivore made me panic and freeze up. I felt like I couldn't breathe. When I was recovering after they reattached my arm, I had to stay sitting up in bed, just staring at my own hand for hours. The sun and the breeze came through my window and brushed up against me, and very slowly I started to get feeling back in my hand. That was really exciting. I couldn't wait to touch something, and I knew exactly who I wanted to be there for it. My friend Tao. My point is, it's not like I chose to have such a fragile body, just like Tao didn't choose to be strong.
When I came for that visit, and you asked me to touch your hand, I started to cry. Because I knew that was all way harder on you. Still, you considered my feelings. And that's all it took to take down the wall that formed between us.
It wasn't hard, because I know who the real Tao is. A fellow drama club member who was always on my side.
I think Kiwi is right. We were mistaken. We shouldn't have listened to the school and their idiotic rules. Separating ourselves, not seeing, not touching, that might give some of you peace of mind, but not me.
Now that we've experienced the dangerous issues between both of our species, we have more perspective on the matter.
Yeah, that's all well and good. But we're not going to get him to bend on the festival. It's pretty over to.
No, it is not! Just look around. We've overcome way bigger obstacles than this.
Yeah, he's right. Remember last year's festival? When I heard that Louis had disappeared, I thought we'd have to cancel outright. But then Juno took charge and it all worked out.
Oh, Ellen, that wasn't just me, it was all of us.
Right? It's literally that easy. We pulled it off because we were all together. Exactly. We may all have different positions on this, but we know what we can accomplish by working together. So why stop now?
He's right, you know. We're unstoppable.
Yeah. Actors, sound crew, lighting, set design. As long as everyone is committed to their roles like any other production, we can create a unified performance, even with this wall.
He's right. It's not hard. We'll just build a show the festival committee can't turn down.
Oh, screw it.
Let's try again. We'll talk to the committee right now. And the
I don't
school.
know about that.
Yes, you do. You turned into a house cat or something while we weren't looking.
Hey,
Get it through your thick skull. Louis chose you as the next president for a reason.
yeah, that's true.
What do you want to do here, Bill?
Well, let's do it. Leave negotiations with the school to me.
That's our bill.
Alright, I'm all in too. My dad always said there's no nut that can't be cracked.
You can't even crack a nut.
Hey, I'm gonna get it one day. Just wait.
Jingle Theater.
This place, really?
I have to assume that you've never been to a strip show before.
No, I never have.
Appetite and sexual desire satisfied at once. You can see how they're popular among carnivores.
That's not why you brought me here, is it?
No, I want you to meet one of the dancers who works here. She is an Okami.
Herbivores working the Black Market?
This young lady will be dancing at Melon's masquerade party later tonight. And you will be going in undercover disguised as Haruo, her chaperone.
What? And you picked that name because...
Melon is a male in his mid-20s or early 30s. The upper half of his face is that of a gazelle, and the rest is leopard. Very distinctive.
Yeah, I'm sure. But how do we spot him if he's wearing a mask?
You can leave finding him to me, but I want you to take him down once I do. Gohin always knew how to hold his own in a fight. I imagine he taught you well.
You really seem to know everything about me.
Oh, and about your devouring record. I can make that disappear. Wipe the slate clean. You said I'd rather hot. Isn't that the case?
Why?
All right, see you at the party.
Oh, what? We're not going together?
I'll relay instructions through this.
Fine.
Hey, are you Haruo?
What? Oh, yes, I am.
Wow, look at you. All business today, huh?
Huh?
By the way, I've introduced you to your charge for the evening. You're a playboy type with a fascination for underworld parties. Actually, your part, drama club boy.
You know I only did lighting.
Don't speak out loud. Definitely don't mention the investigation. You put the ladies in danger. Now look at my seat. Put that on before you go inside.
Let's go.
Okay. Hold on, baby.
Oh, this is Luna.
Hey, gorgeous. Nice to meet you.
Stop. Don't be weird. Just be quiet like a manager should. Don't bully him. Just get him ready.
73 6Q.
Now, Holly, don't think this means you're invited to this party, okay?
Yeah, I know. That's fine. Will there be any celebrities?
Asking about the guests is prohibited. This is a secret party for the upper class. Blow it, and you'll be out before you can say Jack
It'll
Russell.
be crazy fun, though.
Oh, yeah, fun doesn't even begin to cover it. I will warn you about one thing. If anyone hands you a red juice, just get rid of it. That stuff will send a weakling like you right over the edge in no time.
Over the edge?
What she's saying is your instincts will take control.
My instincts. Like, I want to eat fresh meat? Or what?
The types that come to these parties have all long since passed that stage. The carnivores at these events have their impulses under control. And generally speaking, the herbivores are less wary of us. That's what makes these things so much fun. Carnivores and herbivores truly feel equal. It's liberation from the constraints of polite society. It's the ideal coexistence. That said, there are impulses far more terrifying than the urge to eat a stick every once in a while. Yeah, apparently someone goes missing at every one of these things.
So the red juice, is it some kind of drug?
No? But you're not gonna touch it anyway, so who cares?
Now get those horns on and keep quiet.
Good evening.
Thanks for working the door.
Oh, I can hardly see this thing. It's pinching my ears too. Hey, what's up?
No, not you.
That's Haruo, the new chaperone.
Yeah. Didn't know the password, did it?
Huh?
Come on now, a hippo skin.
The hippo's skin?
Nobody told me about this! What do I do?
I know Melon is here somewhere. Gazelle horns, the slender body of an herbivore, the curved back muscles of a feline.
Beautiful. You like it very much.
So how are we supposed to find him in this crowd?
Legoshi, do you read me?
Yes, loud and clear. And hey, please tell me the passwords in advance next time. What? The hippo's skin is sensitive? I told you that.
No, you did not.
Well, no harm done. Do you have eyes on movement? Yes, sir.
Do you see the horned male watching his glass?
Yeah.
Good. Now look for the horned couple embracing in front of the stage.
Okay.
And there's one more horned male sitting at the bar. He hasn't moved.
Yeah, I see him.
Melon is one of those three, I'm sure of it.
Then how do we find out?
By removing their masks.
And how are we supposed to do that?
Hello there, handsome. Care to join me for a little private time?
Ooh.
Hey, Legoshi.
To think that the Beastars office is higher up than the mayor's is. How foolish.
What do you want?
Lately, devouring incidents among young beasts have been on the rise. It seems that the suppressants made by your company have lost their efficacy. I have to wonder how you're spending your subsidies.
Is that all you wanted to discuss?
How much do you know about the black market? It's an illicit market carnivores visit to satisfy their needs, their cravings to eat fresh meat. It's a truly repulsive place. It's said that the meat sold at the market belonged to animals who died in accidents or from disease. But in fact, in the not too distant past, innocent children were being sold there in secret as live bait. This catalog contains records of all of those transactions. And what came as the greatest shock to me is that carnivores weren't the only ones buying live meat. Can you imagine? Here, for example, this cute little fawn went for a handsome price to another deer of all creatures. It's hard not to wonder if they ate him. Now that was 15 years ago, so if you were still alive, I guess you'd be 18. That's the same age as your Lily, right? Here's something funny. I just remembered the black market is a very popular fight club. Their champion Hugh is a young rabbit who somehow managed to escape this same live bait market. She may even remember that little fawn. Wish that we could ask her. I plan to throw this in the shredder when I finish my term. I have no use for it. It's just a relic of an unfortunate past.
there a point to this?
Matter of fact, there is one little thing that I'm afraid I can only ask of the head of the illustrious one's conglomerate.
Oh no.
I thought I told you no,
I didn't. I was just looking.
he said while he was elbow deep in the cookie jar.
Sorry.
Ooh.
Really are beautiful creature.
You better keep it in your pants, buddy. I can see your massive
I'm
steam.
sorry, I wasn't. It's so hard to breathe. I feel like I'm gonna die. Not to mention I can't see a thing. I just keep fucking up. Like this.
Ain't it funny how a carnivore can wear a mask with horns and pretend to be an herbivore? But herbivores who are born with them don't get to move them. Pretty unfair rule, wouldn't you say?
Huh? Oh, no. I don't think it's that deep, buddy.
Yeah, you're right.
That smell. That was him. It has to be him. Such grace. He's beautiful. Mr. Yaya, I found Bill.
Where is he now?
Security booth above the grid. You can get up here from behind the bar.
Got it. Do not move in until I get there.
Understood.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we'll be serving Melba, a drink 100 times more potent than our usual juice. Sorry, only one per person, but please enjoy.
And the wolf sneaks away from the pack to pick off the helpless gazelle.
Only you're not a pure gazelle, are you?
Oh,
I can smell it. Bodily waste. It carries the smell of whatever you ate last. Your urine smelled of meat, which wouldn't make any sense if you were an herbivore.
my. Nothing gets past a canine sense of smell, does it? Move. So, what do you want?
To arrest you. Well, not me, I just...
Arrest me? For what? I haven't done anything.
You're suspected of the mass slaughter of large herbivores and illegal organ trafficking. Is that it? Anyway, my partner will be here soon.
You mean the horse? Yeah, he might be indisposed for some time. But that's all right. What do you say we have us a little chat till he trots in?
I kind of thought you'd run.
Again, I haven't done anything wrong. Besides, I'd love to get to know you better since you're not a pure wolf, are you? I knew it! Oh, this isn't really fair, is it? I should take off my mask too.
It's like watching my own offspring hatch. How did you know about me? That I'm a mix?
Well, first of all, you're much too big to be a regular gray wolf, and second of all, you can't seem to hide your incredibly deep interest in me.
That's not
What
right.
are you mixed with? No, don't tell me. It's definitely not feline. Oh, maybe a kangaroo.
Komodo dragon, actually.
Really? No way. Your parents were freaky.
Well, no, it's my maternal grandfather. Wait. Why am I babbling away like this to someone I don't even know?
Grandfather. Well, my heart certainly goes out to your
poor mother. Tell her I said so. She's dead. She killed herself when I was 12 years old.
Oh my, I've had it pretty rough too, my friend. I get it. I mean, just look at this party. Carnivores and herbivores all over the world long to be free from the barriers between species. And here they can drink and dance and do just that. But even that's a luxury that we don't get. When you're mixed, you have no species or comrades to speak of. You're just a half-baked freak of nature.
Take that back. My mother was mixed, but she was not a freak.
Oh, but she was, and that's precisely why she killed herself. A mixed beast will always be considered a thing.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
Exactly what it sounds like. This society constantly claims that it celebrates closeness between carnivores and herbivores. So it's quite strange that whenever a child is born from that union, it's an abomination.
It's not. I don't think of you that way.
I think you're beautiful. You're not an abomination.
Well, don't tell me you're one of those sensitive, sentimental types. There's got to be more inside of you than that, right? Come on, loosen up a little bit. Tell me a joke.
No, I'm not good at stuff like that.
In that case, I got one you're gonna love. To think that the old stallion, sorry, the world-renowned Beastar, such a young kid to sit here instead. Like the little prank you pulled. Got me good. But now, it's my turn. So don't touch that dime, folks, or you'll miss the big finish.
Let go, she.
He shot him.
That was the setup. And now for the punchline. Yeah.
Just like a melody, keep repeating on and on. I don't wanna live without it. You.
Lady got shot and thrown down the staircase. Wow. Wow. I fed you guys already. It's we're almost done. Where was this mystery person? Bambi's alive and well.
Myosin, actin, myosin, then tomcat, then phosphate of maca. Is that it?
It is, at least for the people.
Okay, guys, we're almost done with the series, which is surprising. Took all I did to get the series done with, but yeah, we're almost done with the series.
This stuff isn't a commercially available drink. meat intoxication.
But that's the thing. There's not enough in it to set its drinkers off like that.
Seriously? Then could it be something else?
I think so. My theory is that it's somehow reacting with another substance to light up the central nervous system.
So it needs some kind of catalyst.
Considering that herbivores don't seem to show any symptoms when they drink it, it must be something unique to carnivores.
Then what is it?
That's outside my area of expertise. Still, I know a researcher who could probably help you out.
Do they work at your lab too?
He works somewhere else. And he's sort of...
What is it?
He's very talented, but he is a bit shady.
Would you mind introducing me?
What happened? Are you okay? Answer me, please. Do you hear me? Lily?
I'm alright. Could you send me his contact details? Oh. What's going on? I know I fed everything from the knee down to Legoshi. Could something have happened to him? Legoshi.
We said we don't know.
You really have no idea who that big bad wolf was?
How many times do I have to tell you? The owners set us up and we did our thing.
Come on now. Do you think we're the type of idiots who nod their heads and walk away after a half-ass story like that?
You're the type of idiots to keep us here after we told the truth.
Screw this. Giving your line of work. We'd hate to do anything that might leave a mark on those spectacular bodies of yours. So just tell us. We'll make this easier.
We don't know shit!
That's a damn shame. Now that you're in sorry about this, but we can't go home empty-handed. By the time we all got here, you two had already made yourselves scarce. Got that? I made a promise to a former boss of ours. I told him that I'd keep you both safe.
Was your former boss that little fawn boy?
The Shishigumi always keeps its promises. We'll find our souvenirs somewhere else.
Hey, we had orders to kill these two. You sure about this? Yep, it's all good.
Damn it, Suzel. At least factor in places like the black market when you calculate your routes. Oh, if they catch me here, I'm done for. This needs some maintenance.
Free.
What? I can't imagine you've forgotten our very last agreement. Promised you that if I ever saw you in the black market again, I'd kill you on the spot.
Yeah, I guess I failed to hold up my end of the bargain. Do it.
Damn it. Why does it have to be me?
Don't hesitate.
First Ibuki, now him. Why am I always the one who has to pull the trigger?
What's with that look? Aren't you the king of beasts?
Not even a hint of fear on your face. I knew all along you really were the best boss we ever had.
His antlers fell off again.
I shed my antlers. Is it that time already?
I'll let you guys outside. I'll take care of the little box and feed you guys right now, so I don't have to worry about it later. You're not going outside, baby. I fed you. Shush. No, you're outside. Shit. Shit. Pushy. Hey, Patrick, you do fall. Hey, babe. Hey guys, I'm back. I had to do something. I had to just do one more thing real quick, and that's it. Breaking news.
Be further named as a defendant in this case? Absolutely. This is wave one of additional defendants, part of a conspiracy to
Ooh, that looks important. We're not gonna worry about this because it's not important. This isn't with me. I gotta text someone real quick. Gotta text one. You see the person replies back.
Sorry to throw off your aim there. Go ahead.
I said I'd kill you if I saw you again, correct? That was the promise, wasn't it? But from where I'm standing, you don't look like anybody I've ever seen before. This is so funny. Hey, I really want to jump. Stop it over there. Hey, sick. Look at you without your antlers. You're like a fawn.
Can it?
Man, what a waste. It grew so beautifully.
So, what will you do with these?
If you want to keep them, they're all yours.
That's possible. By the way, as long as we're patching you up, how's your leg? Noticed you were walking funny.
Oh, yeah. I lost my right leg.
What? Huh? Oh,
I'm used to losing body parts. What with shedding antlers and all, it's not a big deal. More importantly, I want to know why you guys look so emaciated.
Thing is, we're explicitly limited to eating meat 2 times a month. Just another exciting new Shishigumi rule.
And if you sneak some behind that asshole's back, you'll know. And then... That asshole?
Anyway, what brought you to the black market?
Oh. You're with a coat bill. Hang on.
Kobe Ruach!
Do you know the place?
Yeah.
It's the boss. He's here early.
It stinks, but it should cover your scent crawl behind you.
Yes, what?
I brought you kittens a little souvenir today. Yeah, he may have been an absolute failure as a guard, but I think he should make for a decent decoration. All right, then. Let's have ourselves a round of stripper steaks. A gazelle? No, those fangs. A minx. Huh? The hell is this? We arrived too late. The strippers got away. So in turn, we took what was owed from the club's owner instead. Ah. And you actually thought this would make for an acceptable replacement for the dinner I asked for? We're getting paid pretty well there. But even if we weren't, we're not so desperate for food that we'd eat someone on our turn. Well, I must admit I'm impressed. You really put a lot of thought into how your actions might play out here, didn't you? Yeah.
Oh, fork in hand.
Agatha the Congo Lion, 26 years old. You truly are the baby of the street. A dull little boy who clings to his imagined sense of lionly pride because it allows him to pose as being an adult. Anyway, free? Yes. There's an outsider in this room, isn't there? Tell me, how stupid do you idiots think I am? I can smell them as soon as I walk in, you like little shits. Come on. Sit around for. Bring in our little visitor so we can get a good look at him. Our guest or Agatha? Time for you to choose who I'll be serving for dinner. I can't hear you. I have to show myself. I'm sorry, boss. Not that I smell deer. What do you know? Those animals are so fresh that the blood of them is still wet. Care to explain? I disobeyed your orders, boss. Couldn't keep my cravings in check. I found a deer on the black market, and I ate it. I won't make excuses, because there is no excuse. Carnivores like us, we're foolish creatures led only by instinct. That's all we are. As a singular mix of carnivore and herbivore, you could be called a perfect creature. And I am but a mere lion. I couldn't even follow a simple rule like only eating meat twice a month. But I promise if you give me another chance, I swear that I'll never eat meat again, so that I can work on becoming even slightly as perfect as you. For a foolish creature, you're using your head rather well. I was hoping to enjoy a nice, relaxing dinner, but now that Yaya's aware of my connection with you kittens, I probably shouldn't hang around this place for too long. I've got holes in my pockets lately, I guess. Is that so? Anyone ever tell you that your handwriting's weak and skinny like an herbivore's?
I would have thought you were such a performer. Never knew you had that groveling in you. It was nothing.
I don't know what to say. Anything but freaking thanks. We wouldn't be lions if we didn't look out for our pride. So, your next stop is Kobe Luwak? Yeah. I've been looking into Keena's.
The hospital for large beasts.
I don't know what to say. Anything but freaking thanks. We wouldn't be lions if we didn't look out for our pride. So, your next stop is Kobe Luwak? Yeah. I've been looking into Keena's.
Central Hospital Beast. Central Hospital, large beast ward.
That's right. Malik shot me. And I guess someone brought me here.
You're in a coma.
That's me.
You're in a coma, Legacy.
So, does this mean I'm stuck between life and death? Am I gonna die? Oh, if I knew this was gonna happen, I would have given Haru that kiss when I still had the chance. Sorry, Haru. I wonder if she'll cry when she hears that I died. Nah, she'll probably just be mad.
Isn't it a little soon to be giving up like that?
Well, I don't know. Just look at me. What? I can't believe it. My mom died 6 years ago, but she's standing right in front of me.
Look at how big you've gotten, Lego sheep.
Babysit.
You silly boy. You know, you always used to be so reserved. Now you leap into danger whenever you can. You really do know how to make a mother worry.
I'm sorry. But I just couldn't stand there and let Melon keep calling himself a freak, thing, an abomination, because I know that you're mixed too. And, you know, if Haru and I decide to have a kid someday, obviously they'd be mixed. It kind of made me wonder if our kid would see himself as some kind of abomination.
Well, that is what they'd be.
Intensive care unit.
It's been 5 days. You need something in your stomach.
5 days?
Your grandfather was a Komodo dragon, and your grandmother was a great wolf. And together, they gave birth to me. Given their rather unique pairing, people were naturally curious. They wanted to see what sort of ugly creature the two created. Of course, much to their chagrin, I grew up to be a beautiful wolf and a fine model of that.
Oh, hey, I remember these. Grandpa must have put them in the scrapbook.
I'll have you know that back in my day, Leanna the Grey Wolf was quite the sensation in the modeling world.
Yeah, I can see it.
You wouldn't believe how in I was. That's why. I don't want anyone to know my dad's a Komodo dragon. We're gonna have to keep you a secret. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart. At least you and I can share a nice meal without my venom causing any problems. And us eating together, well, that alone makes me happy. Just live your life.
I was truly loved. Even then, I was afraid. No matter what I did or said, Komodo dragon blood still flowed through my veins. Looking good. The doctor told me it was some rare genetic something or other that manifested with age, and that there was nothing that could be done. Ew, did you see that? Disgusting. Don't She's venomous. Don't touch her.
Put her down if she's that dangerous. Sweetheart, just die already.
was neither wolf nor lizard. I had no place in this world. Just a strange creature without a name.
Come on, Chick, little. Come on outside. Come outside. You guys outside. You want to stay in the house now? Stop screaming. I'm back, guys. We're almost done for this episode. The better.
An abomination. And so the night before I killed myself, I came to snuggle with you for a little while. I'm so sorry. I didn't say anything. I suppose I was a selfish mother right up until the very end.
I should have said something. I'm sorry.
What?
I was awake that night. I thought your scales and your fur both looked so beautiful.
You did?
I wanted to press my cheek to yours, to turn around and hug you. For you to hug me. Because in all the world, you're the only mom I've got.
That makes me so happy. Thank you.
That night I thought, if I didn't say anything, if I didn't look at you, it would make things easier on you somehow.
I had no idea that's what you were thinking about.
Why didn't I just turn around that night? Oh, Mom, I wish I could have told you what I thought.
Thank you for that. And you're right. There's a chance that if I'd heard those words, things could have gone differently. But I'm afraid I can't undo what I did. And that's why it's so important that you reach out to all the mixed beasts who are suffering in the world. And do it in your own words.
In my own words.
Yes, in your unique way. Think of all of the different scars on your body. Each and every one of them is just like another one of your words.
I know what I want to do. It's clear now.
And you better not forget it. You've inherited blood from both me and your grandpa. You're kinder and stronger than anybody else.
You think so?
Legoshi, I'll always love you.
You're in a coma for 5 days. We're done, guys. We're done. We'll finish this up later. We're done. We're done, guys. We're done. It's 3 o'clock. We're done. We'll finish this up tomorrow, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll do another live stream later on, guys. It does involve Beastars. So see you guys then.